Hey everyone, and welcome back to Let's Play Yoshi Safari. We're in the Dark World now. What does that mean? Well, it means a few things. Thing number one, it's dark. Thing number two, there is no more Koopalings. We killed them all. Or, well, no, maybe we didn't kill them. But we have just bigger versions of regular enemies. This is Cornice Cave, I think. And those are Koopa Troopas. And I am making 400 if I didn't mention that yet. I mean, I don't know. The Potoboos are actually really prominent in this game. They appear a lot. So, let's see. Things to talk about. First off, if I didn't mention it already, last Friday, I got the swine flu vaccination. Now, oh, there's a Potoboo chain that's a mini-boss. Now, I personally... Yeah, it's you should get vaccinated. You should get vaccinated for the regular flu, for that matter. But I don't agree with people who are like mass panicking over it. I mean, I personally may have already had it. I don't know, but it's better to get safe than sorry. So yeah, I'm vaccinated for the swine flu vaccine. Swine flu, H1N1 actually is technically what they're calling it. Because certain people got panicked about pigs and they didn't want to eat bacon. How would you not want to eat bacon? Bacon is bacon and ham. There's Monty Moles. So also what I did this weekend was last weekend I beat all the Zeldas. I finally accomplished my goal. I'd already beaten every Zelda. I'd beaten Zelda 2 like past week, and then I beat Four Swords, which is actually a really great game. I'm not gonna go on a rant about it, but it's a game that I hadn't played because I never owned it because I thought I could only play with 4 people. And it's actually probably one of the hardest puzzle games, or hardest games in terms of puzzles for Zelda. And it's actually very enjoyable. Has great music, fun game overall. Probably one of my favorite Zeldas now. So this is it's either a Magic Koopa or a Kamek, but it's just a gigantic Magic Koopa. I guess it could be Kamek. It doesn't know. Usually the Kameks are Kameks. Usually Kamek has a blue robe with white glove things. A lot of Magic Koopas have blue robes. I don't know. Because of the fact that Kamek looks just like a regular Magic Koopa, there's always that issue: is it a Kamek? Is it Kamek? Is it a Magic Koopa? I mean, like with Kammy Koopa from Paper Mario, it's no doubt it's her. She's old. She has gray hair. She's purple, or she's not purple. She has purple clothes on. But Kamek was never really. He never had anything distinct that was different from any of the other Magic Koopas. He's fairly easy though. Just again, as soon as he appears, hit him, and then watch out for his magical spell. Then he'll do it again, but in bigger version of himself. Come on, die, won't ya? So, while I'm facing Kamek, or Magic Koopa, I don't know, let's talk about Monopoly. I should have talked about this for a while, but I had played Monopoly with a few of my friends, actually the Nintendo version of Monopoly. It's quite fun, but it got me thinking, you know what? Board games really, I haven't played them in a long time, but board games are actually quite fun. There's something about board games that you can't get from, like, how there's Monopoly on, like, video games, but there's something you get from playing it on a board that you don't. I don't know where I'm going with this. You don't. I guess maybe the tactile. I don't know, but playing it on a game is almost not as fun in a way as playing it on a board. I don't know why. At least in my opinion. Look, another KS Emerald. All we need is 4 more. And wait, no, 5 more, and we will be able to become Super Yoshi. Let's go to World 9. World 9 is Ghost Mansion, and I believe we're gonna get 2 done today. 2 levels on the day, 2 tomorrow, and then we'll finish the game on Saturday. This day is wait a minute. Well, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. Today's Thursday. Tomorrow we'll have 2 levels on Friday. Finish the game on Saturday, and then Sunday will be the credits. So yeah, short Let's Play. Fun Let's Play, but short. But yeah, board games are fun. Risk, I'm wanting to play Risk and the Game of Life as well. And talking about board games, actually, this has nothing to do with board games. the Yoshi series in general, I'm gonna talk about that. Kind of like Donkey Kong, Yoshi's kind of gone downhill to an extent, in my opinion. It's not like it's bad, but like, let's see, in terms of Yoshi, I don't know if you consider this a Yoshi game, because Mario is technically in control, but the only character you actually see is Yoshi. I mean, obviously, you're playing as Mario, I think. I mean, unless Yoshi has a gigantic cannon on the back, strapped to the back of his, back. But, I hit that block, there we go. But, let's see, you had Yoshi's Island, awesome game. Then you had Yoshi's Story, which was fun, but, you know, I thought it was good, but it wasn't, obviously didn't live up to what Yoshi's Island was. Then you had Yoshi's, I don't know what other games within the Yoshi series. You had Yoshi's Topsy-Turvy, I believe, Bomb. I never played it, but it's a horrible game, supposedly. Look up Yoshi's, I guess Yoshi Cookie count, but, which essentially they're basically the same game, it's just one has cookies and one doesn't, so obviously you know which one I'd rather play. Okay, I guess Yoshi Safari does count. Tetris Attack, you know the one thing about Tetris Attack is everyone thinks, oh well, it sucks compared to regular Tetris. Hello, it's not Tetris, the name was, if there's one thing I'm mad at Nintendo for doing, there's a few things, but one of the major things is naming it Tetris Attack, because it's actually Panel de Pon, which is the same game that Pokemon Puzzle League is, and where Lip comes from, which has her lipstick from, Millie, that's Panel de Pon. And the gameplay isn't even close to being like Tetris. I mean, Dr. Mario is more like Tetris than Panel de Pon is. I mean, yeah, they're both puzzle games, but they have different mechanics. So, it's not close to being Tetris. It has nothing to do with Tetris. It was not made by the guy who made Tetris. It never meant to be Tetris. But it's a great game in general and has great music. Oh, look, I'm invincible. Yoshi Story, okay, Yoshi Cookie, Tetris Attack, Game Boy, and yeah, and Topsy-Turvy. So there really hasn't been that a ton in the Yoshi series. Touch and Go was good for what it was. It was like an arcade-style point-scoring game based on Yoshi's Island, and people didn't like it, but that's because they think a lot of them expected, I think anyone who actually liked it, or didn't like it, expected it to be like Yoshi's Island, which it never was meant to be. Yoshi's Island DS, however, I really don't like the fact that people dislike the game. For I think Artoon, who also made Topsy-Turvy, they actually, or no, was it Artoon? Did Artoon make the Donkey Kong games? I think it was Artoon. But Yoshi's Island DS is actually quite an enjoyable game. It obviously doesn't live up to Yoshi's Island, but I think some of the mechanics were interesting. It was a lot harder and a lot longer of levels, but I don't know. I personally think it was it was a good game, you know. But again, the problem is people compare it to the first game, you know. You shouldn't do that though. Comparing it, you need to judge it by itself for the most part. Or at least try to do it in a way like that. But, I'm trying to think what I would want to go with the Yoshi series now. Because like with Donkey Kong's kind of like, Donkey Kong Jungle Climber was in a step in the right direction, but I want to see something similar. Of course, Rare's gone, so you're not going to get Rare-style games, but I want something similar to Rare style, which Jungle Climber did pretty good. It was a good game. I don't like the fact they made Cranky old nice though. Oh look, more boos. And yeah, this is bigger boo if you couldn't guess. I'm not sure which one you're supposed to hit. I just hit randomly. I think it's probably the one that had the same face as the bigger boo if the bigger boo had a face. I'm assuming it had a face. Do. And yeah, you don't want to get hit by those flying rocks, because, Yoshi will get hurt. Stupid Yoshi. Come on. Yeah, see, this is a pain, because I couldn't tell which boo was which boo was the boo I needed to hit. And there we go! So, this has been Mega Freak 400. I am reminding you, that Red Lobster is a restaurant.